What's up? Big test.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Volunteers offense going to get the chance to start this game off.
Last time we beat Tennessee.
On overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that the fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
And the Volunteers want to pick up the tempo. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
Yeah, we might lose.
The challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally.
Intercepted in the first drive, ends with a pick. Looking for more room. He's at the 40. At the 20. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up.
That's great defense.
Hey, sometimes numbers lie, but this quarterback just learned a valuable lesson. These numbers don't lie. One of the best defenses against the pass, and you see why right there. Man, they break on the football, so much speed in the back end, break on it, make the play. This defense is legit.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kentucky. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little whoop out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25.
It was almost a big set.
Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
It is a maxim of Tennessee football that you must be physical.
Physical. It's this kind of people they are, right? Tennessee people are physical. They want to do the
Nice.
work. And you love it when your team has a bunch of grinders, a bunch of physical guys, a bunch of blue-collar guys that want to work.
Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D.
Wow.
It'll be
We can stop them.
back to throw. It's Penny. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with a 7-0 lead. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, give on the inside. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll go to the ground. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you get an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Fires a ball. Now it's picked off. He'll go
Leo?
out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Gathers.
Now you
He is
steep
stopped
it.
behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Dropping back, it's Penny. Gets it out fast. They'll make the stop about...
Wow, they're going for a field goal.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. That'll bring him to within 4. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Get it out on the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
And it's another first and 10 play. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do. Because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
And the Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Takes the handoff, it's Morgan. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on second and 4. Got it behind the line, it's Morgan. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and you're certainly going to line them up in different places, and you can throw them the football, but the screen game's a big part of it, too. Try to get him going there.
Fires to the big fella. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Wildcats will go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. To the air, it's Penny. Right down the middle. Makes the catch. It's Tootin. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Another big play on on the outside, and that's the thing that historically has gotten Rocky Top rolling.
Yeah, so much fun to watch playmakers outside that they can run by you and go make big plays. Opens up the whole field, the whole offense, and this Orange fan base goes absolutely bananas.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Leaves it with the back. Not much there on the run. He gets one to the 31. The Vols racing to the right in a hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the
Nice
sidelines,
defense.
get lined up.
Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive line, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Good
He
defense.
is going nowhere.
We're doing better than I thought we would.
Back to pass on second down. Got his man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looking to throw, it's Penny. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. On to attempt the try. And the extra point gives them a
This will be a true test to see where we're going to go at the end of the season.
And they finish things off.
Way hanging in there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, third down, fourth down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
Unloads to the wideout.
Over, bro.
Turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football
He's
back.
still learning, but my gosh. That was a really bad pass.
Leaves it with the back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The play action fake. Quickly out to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size. Still got him on the turf. From the gun. Leaves it on the inside with the back.
That's good
They'll knock him
defense.
down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. You try to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Looking downfield on first down. Complete to the right. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. On first down, here comes this offense.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes or goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really
So far, we think we can't.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Finds the tight end. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31.
It's It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping third downs management. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that.
Makes a grab, got the conversion.
Yeah, it's a good catch.
Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like they can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the threes. They need sixes.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this.
Fuck, man.
Pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
He is struggling.
We have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. They'll run it from the gun. Makes a pass to Marker. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Vols will hustle to the line. The Big Orange churning out those first downs on the ground, so like Arian Foster used to do.
Yeah, you couldn't write the script any better. Just pound the ball, establish the run game, opens up the play action, exactly how you want to run your offense.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up.
Fires one high and deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Flying down the right side. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown Vols!
Well, they worked the play action, and he had his guy outside one-on-one on the go route. There was no question who was going to be getting the football on this one. Phenomenal job stacking the defender on the route. He gets in behind him, able to make the catch way down the field, and then run it in for the touchdown.
Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. Fires to the big fella. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a
Wake
shortstop,
up,
caught the shotgun
Kentucky.
snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning too. That was beautiful.
That one came in hot, and it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there, and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Defense makes the stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And the Wildcats, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. A first down run in the red zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Well, the one thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. And this is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
And the extra point was good to finish things off.
Busy yourself.
It is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space.
Our quarterback got some running to do. This is his first year playing at the start.
Quarterback on the keep. He's knocked
Nice.
a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to throw. It's Penny. They're working that left side. They stay aggressive and push their way out to 33, and it's first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. They get down at the 36. It will be a first down. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll start this drive with a pass. Finds his tight end. Found a little bit of room down the way, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Yeah, it's tough for the defense. The tight end's just so big and physical, and it's hard to drag him down. He only needed a few yards to get that first down. Defense will have to do a better job next time.
Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's good. And we are dead even after the field goal here in the third. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now
Who down 10?
with the halftime update. The Volunteers will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made in the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of a back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up
Hey, good job.
opportunity on that second down by this defense.
And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, you see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. The hand to the running back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling.
Oh, he's got some space. Bounces over the top. And that one will give them the lead.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Georgia Southern has just had no answer for the onslaught they faced today. A crucial game for this team, and they did not answer the bell. They're trailing by 24 to Marshall.
Ooh, down 10!
Anything can happen down the stretch here in the Sun Belt. It's why we're here to keep you posted, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. And this big orange offense getting it done in the passing game.
And great execution by the quarterback. And when you think about Tennessee offense, man, when they got their trigger man, and they've had some great ones, Peyton Manning, T. Martin, Hendon Hooker had an unbelievable run. They find that guy, and their offenses have been so hard to stop.
To the air, it's Penny. Snagged out of the air. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Volunteers headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, the power run here. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Vols are moving quickly down the field.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
He finds a dead spot in the middle. Breaks into the open. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Leaves it with the running back. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football, get a downs, like nice first down execution.
This is an offense that prides himself on being physical, so you need 1 yard. Just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
They'll snap it from the 36. They got a first down. Using his legs, it's Morgan.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the field.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26.
It's a tie.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Vols in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, the ground game. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Throws to the tight end. Got a man in the middle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up.
And it's picked off for the third time today. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback. And
there he goes. Picks up the first down, still moving. They finally rustle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Not much there on the run. He gets one to the 31. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking for a gap. It's Morgan. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats.
I don't have no choice.
After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter to take the lead, they just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Well, 3.
Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. Now let's see if they can pull this one out.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the 4th quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial it.
Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working. That last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
The Volunteers want to move quickly. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Volunteers are on the move. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Dropping back, it's Penny. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3. Turning it on! What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Kentucky will come to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. A very productive play on 1st down has now set us up with his 2nd and goal. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Man, I think my thought process needs to be points are good. Because if I get a field goal here, that's fine. I take the lead by more than a field goal. They got to go the length of the field. But I also want to run this clock, let it continue to work. But the goal is to get a touchdown. So let's see what...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
You know, good teams just know how to close games out. And you're seeing that right now with this team, right? Their defense just had a massive time.
I thought we would go low. Tennessee is tough.
This just speaks to, I think, the experience in the locker room and also the playmakers.
Well, it's not over.
This game is starting to feel like a blowout.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Tennessee
Our defense step up.
Offense on the field. The give out of the gun. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. The Vols moving quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
It's complete on the right side. And he's brought down after a nice gain. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Scanning the field, it's Penny. Fires to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Tootin. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Vols will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. He's got the back in the middle. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. The Volunteers in tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Looking for a man. It's Penny. Unleashes to the end zone. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
And they get him on the ground, and that's going to do it. Ball game is over. What a show.